So just about to jump on a call. This is something that I do every couple of weeks. Obviously, it's can get a bit time consuming, but I like to build it into my schedule. So we complete 20 to 25 reports a week in New Zealand and around 15 to 20 a week in Australia. So what I like to go through is just go through all the projects and give sort of 10 guys a call in NZ, 10 guys a call in Australia every couple of weeks. And it's more just of a touch base, like how did you find our service? How did you like the report? What did you think the price was at versus what you'd estimated versus what we had done? And I always ask for critical feedback. Like I just want to make sure that what I set out to do at the very early days when it was just me versus now with, 10 QSs doing the work, I want to make sure that we're maintaining quality. So take a listen on this. If you're a business owner, this is something that I think you guys should be doing, following up with guys, finding out their pain points, making sure that you're sticking to what you promised to do and what our marketing's all about.
Hello.
Yeah, hey mate, David here from Rapid QS. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Good, bro. I think we have just flicked that report card through to you. Did you get a minute to check that?
I did. I did.
Yep.
I just checked it briefly,
Yep.
but
Cool.
yeah, I'm just not in front of the computer to be
No, no.
able to check it properly. What I did want to ask is for the sanitary and door install. You just allowed labour on that?
I'll just have to quickly double check, scan down to the correct column and see if there was an allowance. Were you supplying both?
No, no, just labour.
Give me two
I guess I
seconds.
could minus it out of the quote if it was.
Yeah, if you give me 2 seconds, bro, I'll try to find out.
That's okay. I mean, if we quickly.
Looks like just labor, bro. I can't see any allowance for those items on there as a supply. Yeah, just install,
Oh, yeah, install timber doors. Yeah, correct.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah, that's all on there.
And that's for install timber windows.
Yeah,
Yeah, no labour for that either. Um, and then fit off sanitary hardware, timber doors and frames. Yeah, and then fit off of sanitary hardware, timber skirting, supply and install, aluminium skirting, supply and install. Yes,
man, cool, bro. Happy. Hey, couple quick questions for you. First time using a QS, or have you used some before?
I've never used you guys before, but I've
Yeah,
used another person before.
yeah, yeah. What was the difference between us and them, bro?
Your price
Yeah, we're expensive.
a bit more expensive,
Okay.
yeah.
Do you think for what you've got versus what you got on the last QS, you're happy with that?
Well, I didn't have to supply a BOQ as well.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Yeah. Sweet.
But, yeah, I'm just being honest. Like,
No,
I
no.
was happy to pay it. I understand, like, you got a business as well and shit to run. But,
Yeah.
yeah. So we paid $800
Yeah.
and it was a big job. It was Croydon Community Centre.
Yeah.
And she did the bill and the counter.
Yeah.
And then one of them I supplied the bill. So,
Okay.
and this one was $650 and I supplied a bill of quantities. Like, I would like to continue the relationship.
Yeah.
Definitely, because it fucking saves a lot of time. And I understand, like, I did put some urgency on it. Like,
Yeah.
if you guys can supply a 5 to 7 day turnaround, that's great. But,
Yeah.
like, I think, if then you guys had to do the fucking bill as well, like,
Yeah.
that would kill me probably, yeah. Like,
Yeah. No, it's
so I'm just being
Yeah.
real honest.
No,
Like,
no.
I was happy, yeah. I'm very happy with the way it's all set out. I really like that. I think it's very easy for me then to be able to sit down in the meeting and be like, okay, well, this is what
Yeah,
we're
yeah,
out
yeah.
for. Me go through the plan and be like, oh, okay, look, I could, take off 10 hours there and 15 hours there and stuff.
Yeah.
Like, and be able to negotiate. I think that was great. I think if we could, be a bit more generous on the price,
For sure.
I think we'd use you a lot more. That would be for sure.
Bro, talk to, that's my lingo, man. That's why I'm on the phone. Like, obviously, first time clients, we never know what's going to happen. We don't know if there's repeat business, but as guys do more business.
Yeah, because I can't be fucked doing tenders, to be honest with you.
Yeah, man, they suck.
Me and my business partner, we spend a lot of time on site.
Yeah.
So for us to be like for us to be at home, like,
Yeah.
you know, until we trust the boys fully, we won't be at home. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
No,
So,
I get you, man. But bro, like,
I don't know if I was to be paying, say, you know, like if I supplied the bill, like if I paid like 350, and if 650 was the price, or if 650, 700 was the price for you to give me a bill and a price, then I would say that in my head that would be fair.
yeah. Okay, cool.
But
Yeah.
like, do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
yeah. But and then it also depends on how much business I give you too. I understand that, you know, like if I'm going to use you once a fucking year, then you're going to pay me premium price. So
Yeah,
you
yeah,
charge me
yeah.
premium price. But like,
Bro, that's
if
all good,
we're
man.
throwing like, you know, 3 or 4 tenders or 2 a month, you know, like or 3 tenders a month, I feel like that would,
Yeah.
you know, like
To
I
give
feel
it
like
to put it simple, we've got one guy who we probably do 8 projects a month for, and we probably charge him anywhere between 350 and 475. And then there's other guys that will throw one project a month, and they're sort of paying this 550, 650. So that's kind of how it works. But we love ongoing repeat business, man, and we're willing to drop a bit of margin
yeah.
there.
What is that 650 for you to supply as well, a bill and all that type of stuff?
Yeah, just depending on the size of job, bro. Like these were smaller
Of
renovations,
course,
full. Yeah, but absolutely, you're bang on
yeah.
right. So yeah.
No, of course. Like the jobs we're tendering at the moment, they're between the $10 and $40 million range.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
so that's the project sum, obviously. You know, so
Yeah,
you know, then our package is probably like I think Fintona. This was a 20 to 30.
yeah, yeah.
This project, so but
Okay.
there's a lot of you know, that cladding. Like, you know, they're definitely going to come back to me, but like. I called my supplier then just roughly because I know that your guy was a little bit unsure. So I said, better because it's a tender, I go, better
Oh,
we go a
absolutely.
bit more than a bit less.
Yeah,
You know, and then there's always, you know, they come back to you and they break your balls anyway. But yeah, and then I spoke to my supplier and I said, look, I think we've allowed 190. He goes, you probably can knock off, you know, $10 or $20 a square meter off that. But he goes, but I would leave it there anyway, and just, you know, when they get back to you.
yeah,
So
for sure.
yeah, but like no, look, yeah, if we can, I mean, yeah, if we're throwing 1 or 2 tenders a month, to you, and you can do them, you know, between the $300 and $500 mark, and that'd be great, man. Like again, like I appreciate you guys working on this. In the time
Nah,
frame as
bro.
well. Like I sent it on Thursday and I had it by Monday morning.
Yeah, it's Ripper.
Yeah,
That's what we want.
that's a pretty fucking good turnaround. Yeah, like
Yeah, bro.
I won't complain, you know.
Yep.
But I mean, if we can work on something a bit better on the price, then we'll definitely
For
use you a
sure.
lot more than because like I didn't mind the other person, but she was a little bit unclear. Like some things, like they weren't. I didn't get much. Like the guy called me on Friday. We spoke for 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
So like, I appreciated that too. At least he's trying to
Yeah.
figure out what the fuck's going on. And I know this one was hard. I didn't supply any plans either. But like, anyways, yeah. Look, if we, I'll save your number, and if we can,
Bro,
keep the
I'll
repeat coming through.
Yep, I'll drop you a text, man, and I'll just say, hey, bro, next time, and what I suggest, send 2 sets of plans through at the same time, then we can sweeten the deal, bro.
Thank you.
Cool, man. Sweet.
Thanks, mate. All right, bro. I'll speak to you next time.
Nah, legend, bro. Thank you.
Thanks, mate.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh,
Yeah, hey, mate. David here from Rapid QS. How are you?
I'm good, David. How are you?
Not too bad, mate. Just ringing up for some honest feedback, man. If you could give us just on that last report we did for you.
This is the address is 54 Bacala.
Yeah, bro. I've got 53 here, but 54 is close enough for me.
53, sorry.
Nah,
53.
that's close enough for me, man.
It's ongoing.
Okay,
It's
cool.
ongoing.
Yeah,
So,
more stuff.
yeah, I haven't finished with that yet. That's why I was like, oh, hang on.
Yeah.
I sent Cameron an email saying that I've requested the owner go back to the architect and get more detail around the pool.
Oh, yeah, I
and
can.
the outdoor court area so that we can include all of that in the price as well.
Yeah,
So,
yeah, sweet.
So the owners, that was not Saturday just gone, the Saturday before. I had a meeting with him.
Yeah, sweet. So
And,
that
yeah, I haven't spoken with him since
Okay,
to
cool.
find out how that's all going and tracking. But yeah, once I have that, I'll be coming back to Cameron and getting him to, you know, include that.
Happy days.
And then I'll go back to the owner, and then they're probably going to want to cut a few things out because they don't want to spend. They probably don't want to spend quite as much as what they're up to.
Yeah, that's
Anyway.
always the biggest thing, man.
Yeah.
How's business for you at the moment anyway?
Uh,
Touch and go?
It's going all right.
Yeah? What's the
just,
what's the main problem?
Trying to finish. I got one in Highgate Hill I'm trying to finish. The owners are in, but it's just not quite there. There's like the last few 1%ers.
Yeah, that's always.
You guys did the quote for me in Highgate in West End.
Yeah.
That I can't start because I can't get power on.
Oh man.
It's too close to the street to put a temporary pole in.
Yeah.
So I have to get Energix to connect power to the house, and because it has to go across the road, there's a 6-week wait.
Oh, that's control. Yeah, that's for traffic control.
For traffic control, it is a tiny, shitty fucking street that has maybe a 1 car an hour. Like you cannot fit 2 cars side by side down it.
Who is signing that shit off for traffic management, eh?
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Yeah, that's a pain in the ass.
Their electrical union is so powerful. They're like, no, we want this, we want that, and
Yeah, it's just a shame.
From a point of view, you can understand that they need. It's pretty fucking dangerous what they do, but come on.
Yeah, it's just like, yeah, that's a pain in the freaking ass, man. Nah, I totally understand. All good, man. Nah, well, I'll wait for Cam to get that stuff back. But yeah, I'm just obviously always interested just to know how things are going, how these reports look, and most importantly, how do the numbers stack up versus priced and then completed. So that's what I'm always interested in.
Well, I'm not going to be able to tell you that for quite a while.
Yeah, that's all good, man. Well, as long as we get as long as the tag outs and anything that's not included is tight and you can't go off track, then all good.
Yeah, cool.
Sweet. Happy days, mate. We'll talk soon, eh?
All right.
Thank you.
Yeah, bye.
Toby.
Speaking.
Oh, David Baker from Rapid QS. How are you, mate?
Oh, good. How are you?
Not too bad, bro. Just ringing up, man. Just touching base, seeing how everything's going, and how did we do a report for you for 76 Murphy's Ave?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, you have. I haven't been around to show them yet. But, yeah.
But
it's one of those ones. Like I sort of had the job anyway. Like it's more just giving them an idea of what it's going to be, really.
Yeah. Absolutely.
So luckily, I don't have to be quoting against anyone, but.
Bro, that's the dream, man. Any job you can get there, that's good.
Yeah. So so it worked out good.
Man, that's good, bro.
Well.
So,
how'd you go? You had a busy week.
Bro, last week was wild, man. Just a big week, eh? Bloody Monday was packed, obviously getting people in and teaching them a few things, and then lots of travel, lots of flights, lots of hotels, and lots of talking shit. So, yeah. Now I'm doing the same shit in NZ, but all good, bro. Love this stuff. Wouldn't have it any other way, man. So it's fun.
Good shit.
But nah, happy days. Bro, just ringing up, man. Any feedback, anything. So all good, man. You're happy, I'm happy. So all good.
Yeah, no, wait. I'm hopefully I've got a bit more for you, to be honest.
Nah, all good. As long as you're busy and got stuff going on. So you've got a good pipeline at the moment?
Yeah, I've got a few. I've got a couple that are just fucking sitting around in council. Like that's this Murphy's Avenue one. Like, it's not sort of ready to start yet. But
yeah.
It's good to have it sort of coming up anyway.
Nice.
Got a few bits and pieces, but it's like I've just got one guy working for me. We don't need a stupid amount to keep us busy, really. It's more just eventually though.
Yeah.
Want to start branching out and having more guys and stuff. But it's good.
Mean, bro, enjoy it, man, because I feel like when the cog and the machine gets a bit bigger and turns a bit more, there's usually just more stress. So.
Oh yeah.
Anyway.
I've heard that from a few people, to be honest.
Yeah. Nah, good, bro. Happy as. I'll leave you to it.
Lovely.
And thanks for your feedback, bro. Appreciate it.
No dramas. Thank you. Have a good one.
You too, bro. Bye.
Thanks, Ricky.
Jake, bro. David Baker, Rapid QS. How are you?
Oh, hey, how you going?
All good, man, bro. Just ringing up, bit of a courtesy call on that 29 Mackenzie Street. Just ensuring you're all happy and those numbers looked right.
Yeah. So, sorry, which one was Mackenzie Street again?
Labour only, BOQ.
Oh, yeah. No, that was all good. I set that all up.
Mate.
And yeah, that was good. Thanks for that.
Nah, happy days. So that one's like confirmed for you, or were you tendering?
I'm catering, but it's looking pretty good.
Okay,
So,
cool. Nah,
fingers crossed.
happy days. If any feedback for us, bro? Anything we could have done better, sharper, quicker?
No, honestly, man, I'm stoked with you guys. You guys are killing it.
Yeah, no, I appreciate it, man. I feel like we put a lot of effort into every part of the business, man. So we're trying to do better than everyone else.
Yeah, for sure. No, for sure, bro. No,
So,
thanks for that.
nah, all good, man. Bro, I'll leave you to it. I appreciate your feedback, and anything we can chop or change, man, let us know.
Yeah, too easy. Thanks for the call.
Happy, man. Cheers, bro. Bye.
All right,
Sorry, I felt like those last couple of sales calls I was a little bit blasé, and I'm like, man, I've got to up my energy, bro. This isn't good. I suppose 3:30 in the afternoon. It's just getting in the zone. Hey, so just finished up these calls. So pretty much the feedback and the reason why I do that is everyone's happy with the pricing, but as you can see on a couple of those calls, I'm trying to get as much feedback as I can. And one key point was a guy saying, I wish the price was a bit cheaper, but he understood that we were a one-time client. And I said the best way to get a good deal from us is give us volume. Like we're willing to drop our margins a little bit from say 40% to 30 if we're going to get volume of work. So that was one key point. And if you're a business owner, that's something you should consider. But for first-time clients, charge your normal fee. They should understand that they're coming into a new business, not sure what it's expecting. But once they know that you're providing value to them and they're providing value to you by consistent work, you can look at dropping your prices if they're going to give you volume. So yeah, we'll do another lot of these calls in 2 weeks. Comment below if you call up existing customers. It's a great way to get more work, show that you really care, and people appreciate a follow-up call. So thanks for watching.